You wake up to the sound of a metal bugle. It's not music, it's an order. It's 1943, and you're floating on a US Navy ship somewhere in an endless ocean that could be hiding torpedoes at any moment. Your bed is a canvas hammock, 30 centimeters from the ceiling of the compartment, shared with 60 other guys who snore like diesel engines. Your name is stitched on your uniform, but no one uses it. Out here, you go by nicknames: bilge rat, rust bucket, or bathtub, depending on how many times you dodged cleaning duty. You wake up sweating, not from fear, not yet, but because the lower deck is a floating sauna and the last working fan died 2 weeks ago. You're the third radar operator on rotation. It's new tech, modern, revolutionary, and wrong half the time. But no one says that out loud. The last guy who complained got reassigned to scrub the engine room latrine with a broken toothbrush. Breakfast, canned beans, stale bread, and coffee that tastes like it was filtered through a mechanic's glove. You drink it anyway, because this might be the last hot meal you ever get. The deck's crowded. Officers, sailors, rookies who still think war is a movie adventure. You used to be one of them, 2 months ago. Now, you just want to make it home in one piece, preferably with all 10 fingers. The day drags on in monotony until the radio crackles.
Unknown contact off the port side.
Silence, then chaos, shouting, orders, boots hammering the floor. You sprint to your station, hands trembling, sweat stinging your eyes, stomach twisting. Your officer yells in the calmest voice you've ever heard in a storm.
Stay sharp! Could be a whale, could be German!
You pray for whale, even if it eats you whole. On the radar, a blip appears, and vanishes, appears, vanishes. Could be a glitch, could be a U-boat. You've heard the stories. Ships split in half, crews swallowed by the sea before they can even scream. You think about your mother, the dog you left behind, that letter you still haven't written. Then the readiness order comes. Gunners take position. You grip the console hard enough to leave marks. A drop of sweat hits the screen. The kid next to you, from New Jersey, kneels down and starts praying, right there on the cold metal deck. The radio hisses again.
Confirmed. Possible periscope sighted, 300 yards.
Your pulse spikes. Your throat turns to sandpaper. Officers shout bearings. The battle siren wails. Now it's real. You rush to the emergency locker, hand out life vests, help a sailor strap his helmet. He's shaking so badly you can hear it rattle. You hold onto a steel beam and brace for the hit that might never come. Nothing happens. 5 minutes stretch into hours, then another transmission.
False alarm. Probably a floating log.
You don't know whether to laugh or cry. The captain orders everyone back to normal stations, but no one relaxes, because next time, it won't be a log, and everyone knows it. That night, you climb up to the deck. The sky's insane. Billions of stars, pure beauty in the middle of hell. Someone's playing a harmonica near the control tower. Slow, sad, familiar. You sit beside a crewmate and share a cigarette.
You know what I hate the most?
He asks. What do you hate? You ask.
The waiting. You never know if you're gonna die from a torpedo, from boredom, or from dysentery.
You laugh. Because it's true. The cigarette you share with John, the kid from New Jersey, burns slow. It's the first peaceful moment you've had in hours. The harmonica still plays softly somewhere near the tower, slightly off key now, like even it knows that peace never lasts long out here.
You know what I'd do right now if I were home?
John asks. Sleep till noon? You reply sarcastic.
No, have a vanilla milkshake, 2 cherries on top.
You smile, that same crooked grin of someone who knows that dreams an ocean away. But then, you see it. Something on the horizon, a flicker, a metallic glint skimming the water. You squint, quick, small, but unmistakable. A conning tower, rising. You swallow hard, drop the cigarette, crush it under your boot. Instinct kicks in. Enemy starboard side, submarine. The harmonica stops. Your buddy chokes on smoke. You run, footsteps pounding against steel. You yell again. Heads turn. Men jump to their feet. Suddenly a hand grabs your collar. The captain. Cold stare. The kind of man who's seen more death than most cemeteries.
What the hell's all this yelling, sailor?
You try to point, to explain, but before you can speak, the loudspeaker crackles.
Enemy contact, 400 meters.
The sonar operator shouts. The captain lets go, like reality just punched him in the gut.
Battle stations, code red.
Sirens blare. The whole ship wakes up at once. Men sprint, stumble, strap on life vests, man their guns. You race back to your post, heart pounding harder than the engines. The submarine is visible now, and it's not just surfacing, it's attacking. Torpedo incoming, the lookout screams. The ship jerks hard to starboard. You grip the console to stay upright. The hull groans, steel screams, and then the torpedo hits near the stern. Not a direct hit, but close enough to make the ship feel like it just got punched by God. Lights flicker, voices yell, water floods a rear compartment. The radio crackles.
Minor damage, pumps holding, we're steady.
The captain grabs the mic.
Enemy confirmed. Type 6C submarine. Ready depth charges. Set intercept course.
Echoes across the deck. The ship pushes forward. The sub tries to dive again, but you see the water churn. It's been clipped by one of the deck guns. You rush to help prep the depth charges, gray cylinders smelling of grease and death. One by one, they're loaded into the launcher. The officer shouts, "Target depth, 150 feet. Drop on my mark." The deck vibrates. Everyone's sweating. No one talks about milkshakes anymore, or home. Now there's only the sub and you. Drop! 2 charges plunge into the ocean, swallowed by the dark. 3 seconds. 4, 5. Water erupts skyward like a geyser. The ship rocks. You cling to the railing, searching the waves for any sign the enemy's gone. But no. A second torpedo streaks beneath the ship. Silence. Then, another explosion, portside. The hull holds but barely. Machinery stutters. One of the radios dies. A sailor falls from the tower, injured but alive. "He's still down there!" a sergeant yells. The captain spits on the deck.
Close the gap. He's not getting away.
The destroyer banks hard, throwing everyone sideways. Metal groans, not from the torpedo, but from the ocean itself resisting the turn. Engines roar at full power. The submarine tries to surface again. Fatal mistake. Target, 150 meters. Drop them, now. 3 more charges splash into the deep. 2 seconds. 5, 7. This one's different. A massive plume of water erupts like a liquid mushroom cloud. Chunks of metal burst through the spray. A hollow echo rolls across the sea. The radar confirms. Contact lost. Submarine destroyed. Silence. Then a single cheer. Then another. Then a wave of shouting, laughter, disbelief. One sailor cries. The harmonica player reappears, hitting one long, ugly note. You drop to the deck, trembling, no strength left. The captain walks by, stops, looks you straight in the eye.
Good eye, sailor. You just saved this ship.
You nod, ears still ringing, mouth tasting like rust, but alive. And with a story no one back home will ever believe. Because in war, you never really know what it's like until you're there. You stand slowly, staring at the horizon. The sea's calm again, but you know better. Even in peace, the ocean is never silent. That was just one night. One story in the life of an American sailor during World War II. One story among hundreds that were never told. But here, at Talon Operations, you see the war through the eyes of the ones who actually lived it. If you want to keep walking this path, to step into the boots of soldiers, pilots, Marines, and sailors who fought for every breath, then subscribe to Talon Operations right now. And check out the other missions appearing on your screen. Each one a new battlefield, a new story waiting to be lived. Because in war, only those who pay attention survive.